Hello everyone, welcome. So like I said in the previous video, I'm gonna try this voice converter out. I found a new app, so I hope this will be much better for you guys as an audience. Because I know reading text may sometimes be less immersive. Now, I've kinda been pressured into sharing my voice. And for privacy reasons, I really feel like this is a good way for me to communicate with you guys on YouTube. I know that if I put my voice out there online, I can't take it back. I try to be private, but I still have guys who stalk me or message me constantly. The invasiveness isn't fun, so I'm gonna use this to speak the words I type. I will use this to talk for now. I'm not sure in the future, if I ever stream, if I will continue using a voice converter. But for now, I feel like this is the way. Plus also, I feel like you shouldn't have to like me if I'm a girl or not. You should just like me for who I am. And if you don't care if I'm a guy or not and still like me, you're super chill, lol, seriously. Because I've seen Looney Lily and Kiri and you deal with simps and it gets so cringe and uncomfortable. I know not all men are like that, but I feel like I just need to control what I can control for my safety, and that's to just use a voice converter. So yeah, but I would speak my real voice with people I'm close to in a heartbeat. I'd prefer talking over text, but in this specific circumstance, it's easier to do this. And I kinda like anonymity, not only because I am shy, but because I have this mysteriousness, lol. So, now that I explained that, thank you for those who have stuck it out with me and are still with me since last year. You guys are so loyal, I cannot believe it. Thank you sincerely. It's a grind, and really, I remember all of you. Everyone. Whoever subs, I see who is public and who shows me on their channel. I check your info and stuff because I'm just as much of a fan of you guys as you guys are to me, so hehe. And actually, I actually did make a version of this audio, with my real voice, but I've kept it for now. Maybe in the future, I don't know. Maybe I'll release it, but I did thank the special people in my online life and you can hear the emotion in it, but since this is harder to notice through an AI voice, just know that I am truly thankful for these guys. A big shout out to you. There are no words that can convey how thankful and lucky I am to have these amazing lads there for me. You came in my life when people had left me behind. And during a difficult time, you guys stayed and helped me push through a dark place. And for that I will be eternally grateful. So yeah, I tried to think of many ways to say this and tried to record myself speaking about this exactly, but it was never the right words. And even now I struggle to come up with a way to express how much things like this mean to me. I guess in the future I may release that soundbite because it really was a realization for me. But for now, everyone, please support them. They gave me a chance. Each of them their friends and followers to check out my videos, so I'm asking a favor of you to check out their videos in return of what they've done for me. When you can, or if you want to, of course. I owe them greatly. Now, I've always wanted to say this, but I'm kinda glad Damajexcaling let the cat out of the bag. He mentioned me on his channel before. He was the first to do so. Back in May when I was 5 months in with my channel. My channel was only 5 months old, hehe. And he was my Jin Sensei idol. Still is actually. I'm going off topic as I write this, but he and Theffery and NSK, and even DeBilster, soon found out about me. And I thought this was so crazy. Because, I had just gotten out of a very, serious, and dramatic situation with these people. I won't say their names, but I was having trouble and I was in a dark place after this negative server full with negative and two-dimensional people. I learned a lot from that. I lost people, but I also caught new people. I gained the Bilster. I gained Theffery. I gained NSK. And so that's why, I'm in awe. Every day. Like, wow, I know them. They know me. They're so out of my league. It's like, wow, Star, I can show them. I can show the people who messed me up real bad in the beginning of the year. And prove to myself that I can finish what I started. Prove to my family, my haters, my bullies, and to myself. And seeing these Pakistani Jin players. Oh my god, I take it as a huge sign that I'm doing something right. And maybe this is my path. You know, I know most of you probably think I do this for fun or probably assume I don't know the game, but while I don't take it super seriously like tournament serious, I take it semi-serious. I'm in between. I'm half hardcore and half casual. But there's this voice in the back of my head always saying, I want to be the first female Jin main. And this is where I get into the main part of the video. This is what I've been meaning to say. Yes, that was the introduction, hehe. I know it's long, but I'm speaking from the heart here. I say things without filter and don't rewrite things because I hope you just accept it for me and my authentic self. No script writing. So, I've asked around and I've asked a lot of people. I've been to Kiri's stream and asked Kiri. I asked Yu. I asked Brawl Pro. I don't know anyone who is a female Jin main. I think might just be the first one. I know a younger girl, who I helped teach earlier this year. She wanted to be a pro player and compete with the Korean level professionals. But she unfortunately gave up on that dream. She was a huge fan of mine though, and she helped sparked motivation in me that I hadn't had until I met her. She was like a younger version of me in a way. Girl, if you're watching this, I love you. Really, I hope you're watching this. You know who you are. But yes. Then I found and Kiri's emote artist plays Jin, but she only plays him casually. So it seems like, I think I am the first. How awesome is that? To be the first. It's such a rare thing to hear and know. I get excited hearing if another girl is playing Jin like me. But when I find out they're casual players, I'm like, yes, haha. But then I go, no, haha, no, that sounds bad. But I'm such a competitive person. If someone is playing Jin and you're my age, my skill level, and female, you're going down. I'm sorry girl, haha, but I'm gonna be the best.
I wanna be the very best.
There's only one female Jin and that's me, boy confident. Yes. I think that, when you find people who are stronger than you and gives you challenges, it makes you want to be better. That's a good way to grow. When you fight people better than you, it's a good way to improve yourself. That's why rivals are such extreme love and hate. Thank you for teaching me, but I hate that you're so good but I'm better kind of thing, hehe. Monkey, library, shaking my head. You give me problems, but let's face it, we can go toe to toe. It's hardcore survival versus you two, hehe. It's nice to have some wins in my belt, but the pain and tears from playing versus my sparring partners for almost 2 years now have molded me into the Tekken player I am today. I'd like to think that somehow, you were put into my life because of that. We help each other and I learn a lot from you, Monkey and Library. No matter how competitive I get, and you know I'm like that, I really do hope you hear this and hear that I really am thankful. It's also fun playing versus other people from Discord too. I have fun teaching new Jin players and even players who challenge me. It's fun to hear that while I play Kuni, Lily, and Zafina and Elisa, they actually acknowledge that I can play just as well as them, and it's nice. Other times, it's not always like that. Which is alright, it happens. Such is life. But it's really great to know that I can beat guys with Jin Kazama. Hehe, it's so badass and empowering. Plus, Jin is just hot. Okay, he's just hot. Another thing I want to say is that lots of people don't realize it. But my footage right now is from last year. It's very old because I've procrastinated this past year. I've been busy with school and life stuff. Also, it's hard to find motivation to keep editing when the algorithm doesn't favor you. I just had a talk with Eddie Wong aka Damage Scaling the other day. He agrees too. It takes a piece of your soul when you do Tekken YouTube or just YouTube in general for the wrong reasons. The numbers just become statistics, and I've seen a streamer in the community see it like that. It doesn't become fun for the audience. So, I've had to learn why I am doing this for. See, everyone, I first made this channel because I had footage of my matches. When Season 3 first started, when Anna, Julia, and Fakram was new, I joined. I was such a scrub. Then I was motivated to start a channel so I could show my improvement and skills. The bad thing was that, I was doing it to impress this person, who, I said earlier just now, was someone who put me in a very tough spot. It was a heartbreaking experience. Bullying is never fun. Drama is never fun. Then I realized that the Tekken community is really messed up. So I lost motivation to edit and play Tekken. I became rageful.
I stopped pulling my punches. I got rageful. I got bitter.
Just recently, I learned that there is another way. Another path. And the people who helped me see that really opened my mind. I learned so much in 8 months. This year has been crazy. From the start of the year to now, it was an emotional roller coaster. But I'm starting to see the light. I hope I can get there. I think it starts with my server I'm working on too. Hey everyone, I'm making a server and I had a dream about a map. It was telling me that I was on the right path. I've never felt so sure in my life, so, like I said, I have a chance to prove to everyone who had ever doubted me before now. It's this fire and drive to want to succeed and knowing that people are there for me every step of the way. It's comforting and it's a great support system. So please, if you want to learn from them as well, need advice, or want to chit chat, you can join here. The link is below and only the first 50 people can join. There is already 30 people there. I have bots set up and maybe you'll recognize the content creators there. No stalking though, I have kid, but really, I really hope to live up to my name Star. And be the light for those who need it. And I'd like to think that, just like my name Proxima, I could be the closest star you could see, wherever you are. And the further you are, the brighter I shine and reach you. That's deep you say, I know, someone recently told me that too hehe. Alright, I think I said a lot for this video. I didn't mean for it to be this long, but I guess I had a lot to say from these past few years. I had bottled it up because I couldn't convert all this in a voice converter until now. Maybe another day I could elaborate more on those stories, but I doubt people would be interested in that. So, for now, this is goodbye. Thank you so much for listening to me this far in the video.
If you haven't already, join my Discord server. Link is in the description. I'm trying to grow a community, so if you want to stop by and make some watermelon friends or need advice, go ahead. Thanks so much for watching. Please stay safe. Big hugs. Peace everyone.